Hi everyone. Recently, I interacted with few interns and also few of my friends from non-IT background or non-SAP background requested me to explain what is SAP or ERP in layman terms. So here's my take on it in simple man's language. Now let us understand what is SAP. Now SAP's full form is System Application Product. Now, it is a company which was founded by few German IT engineers almost 50 years back in Germany. It is headquartered in Waldorf, Germany. It is a ERP software. Now, what is the meaning of ERP? It is Enterprise Resource Planning. Now, first of all, let us understand what is an enterprise. Enterprise is a large organization which runs business in one or multiple locations. So if you can see in this picture, you have multiple production plants or manufacturing plants or just storage location plants wherein you produce or manufacture goods or you procure goods and you store them in a particular storage location or warehouse, etc. And there will be movement of goods from one place to another. To cater to help these plants or industry locations, you will have corporate offices in multiple locations which will host the employees who will work on various other aspects of finances, HR, and other divisions. And then this entire entity is called as a enterprise. Now, to understand business, we need to understand it in simple business setup initially. And I always recommend that if you want to understand how the business works or how SAP transactions work, you should go to a grocery shop. Now, a grocery shop in earlier times when I was a child in 1990s, this person used to have a cash register, and every time you buy something without paying this shop owner, that person used to make an entry in this cash book, and once you make a payment against it, it used to cancel it. So basically all these things were manually noted. There were no IT software or systems or apps which were available either on your computers, servers, or tabs, etc. Now, the next challenge which came up was that these grocery shops came up with the billing softwares, and these billing softwares, what they do is they register every item sold and they give you one bill. A bill is generated. Now, these shops manage their purchase, finance, employees, and few other aspects manually, or they hold these data in various Excel sheets because they might have, uh, two or three vendors only which might be providing them these products. So these things can be managed in Excel, or the finances. You can view your finance overall view or details to the CA, and he or she will be managing it in some Excel or some Tally software for you. Or the employees, again, if you have less number of employees, they can be managed just like that, or you have some finance person to manage it, and he or she will maintain these entries in Excel sheets. So this is how you manage the business when the business is small. Now, what happens when your business expands? Imagine the same person opens grocery shops across multiple locations in the city, or he later expands his business in other cities. So, what will happen? What will be the typical challenges? So, the challenges faced by huge enterprises are employees from different departments are performing their task in silos, which means employee from the purchasing department might buy some products and then it is passed on to the person from the sales team to sell it. If the person from sales team is not able to sell these products because there is less demand, there will be a stock which will be just lying around and you will land up in loss. The other way, it also might happen that there is a huge demand, or the people want certain products and which are not yet procured. Still, it's a problem. The same is the case for manufacturing. So if you have, instead of buying, if you are producing these products on your own and you are not able to produce these products on your own, still it becomes a challenge. And this, for this, you will be interacting with the sales team, procurement team, and the production team who will be producing it. Now this chain is endless, and this creates problems when you have a huge enterprise. The availability of real-time data across the department becomes challenging. Even though if you have a different software for sales, and you have different software for procurement, and different software for doing your planning, etc., if all these softwares are not integrated with each other, you do not get real-time data and you are not able to make business effective decisions. So this is one of the problems. Again, the reporting needs across the department by senior managements, that also becomes a problem. If you are not able to do proper reporting, analyze the business problems according to what your actual data is, and take proper decisions, you will not be able to maximize your revenue or profits, and you will have challenges in expansion of your business or your growth of the business. So these are the typical challenges which the huge enterprise faces. Now, what does SAP or any ERP product does? Now, these products, what they have done is they have identified, studied the various business processes across various departments, like finance processes, procurement processes, sales processes, production and planning processes. There are various other modules as well, customer service, controlling, etc., HR, etc., etc. So all these processes they have studied. They have analyzed the typical business which takes place across any organization, and they have come up with standard tables to cater to these business requirements, and standard UI, or transactions or screens to cater to the business requirements. And this, the entire setup to cater to various business processes across various departments is called as an ERP product, and SAP is one of the ERP products which is available in market. Now, what happens when a customer or organization implements SAP or any other ERP product? You will get a vanilla product or a vanilla system. So as what we discussed in the earlier slide, the typical business processes which have been identified in the business or your organization, those will you will get. Your business analyst will identify the gaps in your standard business processes. Also, if you are from a specific industry, let's say you are from a media industry or oil industry or retail industry, you might have your own additional industry specific business processes. Now this is what is called as industry or domain specific requirements, and you have industry specific solutions also, which are provided by the ERP products or SAP. And on top of that, you will map your own custom requirements, because as we said, these ERP products or SAP, they have identified the typical business processes which exist in any enterprise or any business. Okay, and every business, if you know, is different. They will have different sets of rules, different sets of permutations and combinations of rules, or different processes. And to accommodate to that, you will have your own customer requirements, which will be analyzed when you are implementing the ERP software for SAP in your organization, and those will be accommodated. And once all these things are bring in together, it forms your customer SAP or ERP system, which is implemented in your organization. Now let us understand what are the various customization types or customer requirements which you can accommodate in SAP. Now the first one is configuration, which is table driven rules. So as we discussed, the standard SAP or ERP software which is delivered to you has standard business processes. Now, what these ERP softwares do is that they have certain configuration tables which are nothing but rule-based tables, and you have to make entries and or modify or twist these entries in such a way that it will fit your business requirements accordingly. Now, again, SAP or any other ERP product, they have analyzed various business organizations and processes and accordingly come up with these rule-based tables. And the functional consultants or the business analyst or the ERP business analyst, they identify the gaps between whatever SAP or any other ERP software provides standard which is provided and what is your business requirement, and then accordingly they make entries in for these business rules in this configuration tables. Next comes is the technical enhancement, and which is the typical ABAP work which comes into place. So what SAP has done is, other than these business rules or table-driven business rules, they have provided certain places or exits in SAP standard code or their transactions or screens, wherein you can have your own custom logic or customer requirements or enhancements. They call it as technical enhancements. And you are expected to write your own custom business logic over there to fit your own business requirements. And this is usually done by coding in the custom exit. So this is called as technical enhancements. So if you are from technical stream, this is what will be typically expected from you. On top of that, you might have certain business rules or custom developments or custom requirements which are not a part of the standard package which is provided by SAP. And for that, you can do your own custom developments to accommodate your customer specific needs. And this will be a end-to-end development, like defining the database, custom database tables. Then you have to define your custom UI to accommodate your business logic on it. And then you will be saving the data whatever you get from the custom screens or UIs into your custom development tables. So this is the third type of customization which is available. So this is what was SAP in layman terms in a nutshell. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.